Yo, what's going on, crew? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Serrano. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a smartphone from Motorola called the Motorola G72. And this device is packed with a lot of features. For the price, I definitely think it's going to be a solid pickup for someone who's looking for a good entry-level mid-range device. And it's about $280 on Amazon. I'll make sure I leave the cheapest link down below, but it's going to have some really solid specs, and we're going to get into that right now. So this is the box that it comes in from Amazon, so make sure you guys stay locked in. And if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through, but if you're already part of the crew, salute. So let's just jump into this unboxing. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the box right here. And this is the Motorola G72. It comes in a blue box, just like all the other, Motorola devices. It's got a 108 megapixel camera, 6.6 infinite OLED AMOLED. OLED contrast with HDR10, 120 Hz refresh rate, immersive stereo sound. It's also going to pack 33 watts fast charging. G99 is going to be pretty solid with 6 GB of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage. So I definitely think this is going to be solid. But let's go ahead and unbox it. We'll cut the tape real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the box for the first time. And up top, we're going to greet it with the ultra res 108 megapixel camera, which is the main feature of this device, as well as the stereo speakers, the 6-inch infinite OLED contrast, as well as the 120 Hz HDR10. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Now it has a case on it already. It's pretty lightweight at 166 grams of weight. It comes in this really nice white color. And according to what they say on the website, this is just going to be the bright white color. It also comes in a black color. So the case is actually pretty cool. It's a gel case, so I kind of like that it comes with the phone. And it has a matte finish on here. The Motorola logo on the back, Motorola down below as well. And it just feels really good in the hand. It has a, the feel of it looks like metal on the sides, volume rockers on the right, power button beneath it. On the top, it does say Dolby Atmos, as well as a microphone down below. It's going to have the Type-C as well as the speaker, and it has a 3.5mm headphone jack too. So this is something that's like really nice rounded sides on here on the back of it with a really slick piano white color. So let's go ahead and see what else comes inside the box. Okay, so we do get our USB Type-C cable. We also do get the charging brick right here. 33 watts is what it says on the cable. So you get 33 watts fast charging cable, brick right inside of the box, which is something I really do like. So let's go ahead and power this device on. But first, I'm gonna peel off the sticker on the front. It'll give it some juices at the same exact time. Let's see if I could get this sticker off real quick. Alright, so this is what the phone will look like right now when it's turning on. It has a pretty decent weight to it. Like I said before, really good specs for the price. It has an 8 megapixel wide angle camera. It also has a 2 megapixel for depth, so you could definitely take some pretty good photos. And on the front camera, you can see right there, it does give you that sound. IP52 for the water resistancy, 399 for the pixels per inch, and this device is going to give you a pretty decent experience with 120 Hz refresh rate. And the main camera on the front is going to be pretty solid. So on the front camera, we're actually getting for this device, let me just see if I can find what this front camera will offer us. So it does have 5,000 milliamp hour battery. It doesn't say what the front camera is in the specs, but I believe it's a 8 megapixel or something like that. Let's go to English right here. Let's hit start. And right here he says connect to your Wi-Fi network. We're gonna hit skip. And I'm just going to unbox this device, take a few pictures as well as go through the software on this device. It's running Android 12 immediately. Let's hook up the Wi-Fi as well. Alright, so it has a nice vibration when you tap on the buttons on the touchscreen, and it does give you the privacy software information. The phone feels really slick on the back, which is something that's pretty cool. It does say getting this phone ready. You get a punch hole cut out at the front, and like I mentioned, I don't know what the front camera is, but if I do find out, I'll make sure I'll let you know. But it's gonna probably be pretty decent as well. This device looks pretty promising, especially for the price. And so this is going to be a solid pickup for anyone looking for a low tier budget phone with high range specs. And according to some of the specs, it feels like you're going to be able to do almost anything on this device for the price. But just keep in mind, a lot of phones don't utilize all the power because there's not much. You're not really doing too much except running apps, running games, making phone calls, text messages, and things to that extent, watching media. So the overall media experience is going to be pretty solid. I'm going to hit don't copy, and let's just wait for the phone to run right here. It looks like the phone is going to be checking for info right out of the gun. And so I'm extremely impressed. On a piece of paper, this device looks really solid. It definitely has a nice feel in the hand, nice size to it as well. Let's go ahead and hit skip for the setup and jump into the overall setup process as far as what we're getting when it comes to it. So you get a setup feature right here. I don't see a fingerprint sensor, but it could be in-display fingerprint sensor. So let's enter a pin. We're gonna choose a pin on here, and let's see what happens next. So it does say you get fingerprint sensor capability on here. So let's hit setup. It says using a screen protector. A screen protector can affect the sensor reads your fingerprint each time you add a new screen protector and roll your fingerprint again. So it does look like it has the on-display fingerprint sensor. And most in-display fingerprint sensors can be hit or miss. So I'm hoping this one is pretty accurate, but so far it's reading my finger on my thumb, on my left hand side. I'm a lefty, so it read that really quick. I'm gonna add the other hand too, and usually I add my pointer fingers as well, just in case the phone is flat down on the surface. I'm gonna see how quickly I could get my right fingerprint to, enter on here. And you can see the animation shows a dude just pressing it with the screen, with the phone flat. Let's try the pointer on here. And there is a little bit of wobble each time that I let go of the fingerprint sensor. So you can see that the setup process is pretty easy for the fingerprint. Now let's try my other finger. So I could do 4 fingerprints on here, which I do like. Not too bad when it comes to the overall touch responsiveness. I'm gonna lock the screen and then give it a try. Then let's hit done. You get all of these Google apps: Google Wallet, Google Podcasts, Google News, Slides, Sheets, Docs, tracking for fitness, and home. Let's get next. So it says it's getting the phone ready, and you get this thing which allows you to stay in touch and be heard, and subscribe, push notifications. You get the dark theme and light theme. I'm gonna go with the dark theme on this device. You get gesture buttons as well as, let me see if I could go back. So look at this display. You get the nice Moto clock widget. Swiping down will bring you to your notification feed, which looks like the Pixel setup. As far as the features, you're getting screencast, NFC, you're getting Dolby Atmos down here. You would basically have to drag that up to get all of your features on this device. Let's take a picture on the front facing camera, and only this time. So if I took a photo with this thing, it does say that welcome to Moto, you have a small powerful camera in the palm of your hand. Not now. And you get wide angle with the 8 megapixel. So let's take a shot, wait for it to focus. This is actually the macro camera, so you can get close-up shots with this. And it pretty good. The wide angle camera as well. And then you also do get 1x zoom, and then you can go up to 8x zoom, so you can get really close up. Let's do a portrait photo of my face. I'm gonna flip the camera around and take a portrait selfie shot. Okay, I'll put that up on the screen so you can see what it looks like, but that looks really good. And I want to go inside of here and read some of the specs. So it does say it's a 4 megapixel front facing camera on here, and that looks really good. You can see some of the shots that it took with the macro, the wide angle, and the 8x zoom. Camera looks like it's going to be pretty solid. You get the flashlight, auto rotate, alarm, system updates. When you hit system updates, it's automatically installing a new software for December 2022. You can just hit OK. And the phone is extremely snappy. Let's go into the settings. And so let's go ahead and take a look at some more personalizations, RAM boost, system navigations. So you can switch to the gesture mode as well as the 3 buttons. The phone feels like it's running pretty quickly what I'm doing right here. Let's go into display, and right here you can change the panel to peak to display, 3-finger screenshot, swipe to split, a screen recording, 120 hertz or 60. It does give you the auto refresh rate. Let's put it on 120, my bad. And then you get 113 out of the 128 of storage. 15 is used, which is pretty good. And so I think this is going to be a really solid experience for the price, especially for the features that it does have to offer. The phone feels like it's running really smooth. Let's check out the widgets. You get all of these widgets right here. Let's test out the home screen. Personalize, curated, stylize, stuff like that. And personalize, so you can customize the font, you can customize the colors, you could even customize the way it looks with the basic colors to the wallpapers so they can match the background interface. But overall, I'm extremely impressed with how fast this device is running. So I'm gonna make sure I get back with you with this phone. I definitely think it's pretty impressive for the price. But if you made it this far, type I'm still here in the comment section, so I know you're still kicking it with me. But I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we could beat the YouTube algorithm and get this video out to more people. But make sure you follow me on social media, watch another video on the left or the right hand corner, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.